On this occasion, we will discuss the inventor of the capacitor, namely Ewald Georg von Kleist. Hopefully we can get to know the character who first discovered it, to add insight, and let's look at the explanation. A capacitor, also known as a capacitor, is a device that can generate energy in an electric field by reducing the internal resistance of the electric current. Farad, after Michael Faraday, is the name given to the capacitor. Josiah Latimer Clark coined the term farad in 1861 to embarrass Michael Faraday, but only as a single unit of measurement. Ewald Georg von Kleist, a German jurist and physicist, was the first to mention the name of the captain. On October 11, 1745, he independently invented a Kleistian jar that could store large amounts of electricity. He communicated this discovery to a group of Berlin scientists in late 1745. It is better known as the Leyden bottle. On October 11, 1745, he found a Kleistian jar capable of generating large amounts of electricity. In 1745, he communicated his findings to a group of scholars in Berlin. The latter is now known as the Leyden bottle. Ewald Georg von Kleist, aka J.G. von Kleist, discovered the greatest power of the Leyden bottle while studying Liszt theory and recognizing electricity as a liquid, and he hoped that the glass bottles filled with alcohol would catch the liquid. In 1744, von Kleist decided to inject electricity into a small vial of medicine made from alcohol and a nail which was placed in the stomach. It is an experimental experiment developed by Georg Matthias Bose, in which electricity is sent even though the air for alcohol is falling. He tried to make a bottle out of a prime mover made by Bose that could be affixed to engine scuffs. Kleist believed that large-scale electrical motion could be developed and implemented in glass, which he said would provide relief from liquidity. He received a significant gift from the device while still trying to nail through the cork while also trying to nail through another hand. He relates to the amount of electricity researchers, but did not understand the meaning of the hand holding the bottle and its correspondent, who was eager to hold the device when told that the shock could send them all over the room. But it was some time before Kleist's fellow students at Leyden learned that a given hand was important. Overview of the condenser. A capacitor is also known as a capacitor, but the term condenser is still used today. The first was discovered by Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist, in 1782 from the Italian condensator, and is distinguished by its superiority over other physical instruments. Many non-English languages and countries pay attention to the phrase condensator in Italian, condensator in French, condensator in Indonesian, and condensador in Spanish. The capacitor is distinguished by the presence of two legs and two poles, positive and negative, as well as the presence of a liquid electrolyte and a tube. While the other types do not have positive or negative poles on their legs, most of them are round, flat, brown, red, green, and others like tablets or shirt buttons. However, each country's biases and conditions, as well as its language policies, have a direct impact on the people who live there. Currently, the bias of society only refers to the use of one name that is more dominant or more frequently used. In today's world, the condenser is commonly referred to as a capacitor, or something similar in electrical engineering, which is distinguished by the letter C.